Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open, the only live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Did you check out the Super Bowl? Whoa, the highest scorers of all time. Leading things off, our first guest is a nutrition education director at City Harvest and joins us today with a look at their work in the Bronx and the Fruit Bowl program. Like the Super Bowl program, but this is the Fruit Bowl program. And we have Maggie Meehan, the Director of Nutrition and Education at City Harvest. Welcome.
Thank you, Bob. Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so tell us, we've worked together in the past, doing different things at supermarkets, collecting food and everything for people who are needy. What does it mean to be food insecure?
That's a good question. I like to take it from the point of view of being food secure. So what does it mean when we're food secure? Is you know where your next meal is coming from. You know that you're going to be able to choose the food that you want to eat. You know that your family will be provided for, that you'll be able to sit down and have a meal that you got in the way that you wanted to get. Yeah. So food insecurity is the opposite of all those things, where it's very challenging to get the food you want, the food your family wants to eat, and you don't have to make choices between food and clothes, or food and medicine, or food and rent.
Is there a number on that as to how many people are food insecure?
About 1 in 5 people in the United States are food insecure. It's slightly higher in the Bronx, where we see about 1 in 3 children are food insecure.
Meaning they don't have everything that they need nutritionally to make it happen for them.
Right. So I could share an anecdote from my subway ride this morning. A mom and her daughter, who was about 12 or 13, got on the train, probably going to school. And for breakfast, the young girl was eating chips. And I'm pretty sure that that was a financial choice and not a choice of what they would prefer to be having for breakfast.
Yeah. And a lot of bodegas, I love bodegas, but a lot of them have those things that don't have all the foods that we need to feed us nutritionally.
It's challenging to be a bodega owner. That's one of the programs we do work with, is to work with bodegas to help them figure out how to get some healthy produce or healthy snacks in the front of the store so people can make better choices.
So tell us about this wonderful Fruit Bowl program.
Fruit Bowl is a wonderful program. We work across the city with 83 sites serving 6,000 to 7,000 children. Fruit Bowl began about 12 to 13 years ago as just an idea of we need to get healthy fruit snacks and low-fat dairy into our preschool and after-school programs to support the programs and ensure that children are introduced to and able to make healthy choices. So they get enough produce, fruit, to have 3 healthy snacks a week at school.
Yeah, and you've been doing this for a while. When did it first start?
2005.
2005.
So we've been doing it for a while, and it's grown. We obviously started small, and we added components. So in addition to the fruit delivery, we work to provide nutrition education. Right now, we're really trying to focus on working with parents in that Fruit Bowl program, in addition to providing the healthy fruit for the kids.
And then you have the City Harvest Nutrition Education Program to help fight hunger on a long-term basis.
Correct, right. So in addition to the Fruit Bowl program and the nutrition education that we do there, we work with other sites, schools, senior centers, community centers, to bring nutrition education courses and activities to help people gain skills, be confident in the choices they're making, whether it's shopping or cooking at home.
Anything we should look forward to? I mean, you're always doing things, you're always in the community. You guys always have your sleeves rolled up, taking care of people in our community. Anything that
I think we are still continuing to, we evolve as we work with the community and think about, together with the community, what's needed to, going back to the food security, to increase food security in the community. And it could be food access, working through supermarkets to increase food access, and affordability is a big issue too, so working there. Working with some of our agencies to do more programming through them.
Any tips for families who may be a little food insecure and are looking for a better way of eating?
I'm thinking of two tips off the top of my head. One is when you're shopping, to do a little bit of food package label reading the label on the back of the package to really be sure that the food you're buying is the food you really want to buy. To look at unit pricing and figure out, should you buy the bulk size? Are you going to use that? Should you buy a smaller size? Because if you buy too much, it'll go bad. And thinking about the woman I saw this morning, and one of the things we do, our nutrition education department right now is really big on overnight oats. So oats are really an inexpensive food choice. You can put your oats in a jar overnight with some milk or other soy milk, some flavoring, some fruit, and in the morning it's ready and good to go. So then when you're rushing, you don't just grab a bag of chips to feed yourself or your kid.
I'm hanging out with you. Okay. How can BronxNet viewers help City Harvest fight hunger in New York City?
Glad you asked. We always need support in fighting hunger. It's a very complex issue, and one of the best ways is to volunteer with us. If you can't be a donor, you can volunteer. So if you want to volunteer, you can go to cityharvest.org and find out more about what we do and how you want to contribute.
Let me let you look straight into that camera right there and ask for what you want. Take that right there.
I'm not sure I can really see that camera, it's bright, but I'm doing my best.
There you go.
We'd really love people from the community to work with us in delivering our programs, so it'd be great if you could go to cityharvest.org and check out volunteer opportunities that we have and join our community.
There you go. Thank you so much. What's the website again?
Cityharvest.org. Cityharvest, one word, .org.
Me and Maggie. Maggie Meehan, Director of Nutrition Education, City Harvest. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you. We'll take a quick break right here, but we'll take a look at the subject of race in education coming up next.